about Laura every day. I miss her, and it's always going to be that empty plate at the dinner table, but, you know, her death wasn't in vain. It wasn't in vain. I'm not going to say it still isn't difficult. I would go out there where Laura's body was found, and I would walk up to her cross. I'd put my hand on her cross and I'd say, Laura, please don't hate your daddy, but I can't come out here anymore. I have to say goodbye, and I have to put my life back together. And I'd literally be walking away, and I'd hear this little voice say, Dad, don't quit, please don't quit. I'm going to fight to my dying breath to do what I can do to make sure whoever murdered Laura and the other girls, justice is served.
This is the memorial for Laura Lynn Miller.
Today we are in League City, Texas, the location of the Texas killing fields, where between 1971 and about 1994 at least 30 bodies were found, young girls and young women, teenagers and such as that. Up until recently they had not been able to charge anybody with it. But recently they just charged a guy named Clyde Hendricks with the death of a girl named Ellen Beeson, who was murdered in 1986. This area used to be all nothing but dense woods and stuff, but now it's starting to be developed. So there's this church here, Magnolia Baptist Church, bought this property, and they by their being such great people and stuff, they allowed these memorials back here to stay of about 10 of these young ladies. They were found in a 25-acre area, so it was pretty well spread out. One of the first ones that was found out here was a girl named Laura Miller. Her dad, named Tim Miller, is the owner and founder of Texas EquiSearch. Whenever they're needed to go hunt for somebody that's missing and all that, they'll get together and they'll all group up and go out, and they do this for absolutely no charge. So up until recently, there had been nobody who had been convicted for the murder of his daughter Laura. There's also another one named William Lewis Reese, who confessed to killing 2 girls out here. He also killed a girl in Denton, Texas, and one up in Oklahoma. I believe he got the death penalty. And he acts like he's proud of it. Last time we were out here, we got a spirit that came talking to us and asked me how I liked it out. He liked it out here, and I said, yeah, it's nice out here. And he said, do you like what I did? And that kind of really ticked me off. But the camera we were using was a kind of like a camera, because my GoPro, we'd gone to a Galveston cemetery and they'd sucked all the juice out of my battery. You know, a 30-minute video, and I had a 2-hour battery that was dead. So we're back out here, see if we can make any kind of contact with these young ladies. We made contact with a few of them. One of them was a girl named Sharon, who, well, she said Sharon, was one of the girls out here was a Sharon Lynn Saul, who was killed back in 1971. So we're out here, we're going to scope it out, see if we can get any information from these young ladies. It's really sad what's happened to these ladies. But now they actually got, there's actually like a 3rd person that was just convicted or suspected of it. A guy named Edward Harold Bell said that he killed 11 of them, but he died back in 2019, and they're not sure about his story. They think he's kind of doing something like old Henry Lee Lucas did, started confessing to like 100 murders, and he didn't do, but I think he was convicted of about 7 or 8, 9, 10, something like that. But then Robert Abel was a suspect, but he was just a suspect. He wasn't proven. And so you're getting Craig's got the SLS out. You getting the marker or just what?
I'm not sure, because when I was walking up, I was getting something for this and that over there. So now it's just...
Okay, right now Craig's got the SLS on, and this is what it's picking up. There's like a body there. It's not the marker, because this thing's moving around and the marker ain't moving at all. It's like it's kind of like sitting on it, laying down close to it, all over the place. That is, and then it disappeared, now it's back. See, if it was that marker, it would never disappear. Now it's disappeared. Now it's back. Now it's gone. Who are you? What's your name? Get right back to it. Get right back to it.
All right, Penny is a visitor. Stop by. Nickel is you and deceased trained together at boot camp. Dime, you served with the deceased. And a quarter, you were present when the service member passed away. Military connection.
Military connection, yeah, that's what... So the nickel, somebody actually worked with her.
Yeah, like a co-worker or something maybe.
And they were training in something. Maybe she was actually military at one time.
No, she wasn't military.
No, she wasn't military?
No, she was a bartender, 26-year-old bartender. On her way home, she was hitchhiking home and then never made it home.
I was just wondering if she went to the military at 18 and got out.
No, there was at least no record of it.
All right, for non-military, pennies are commonly left to show someone visited and cares about the disease.
Disagree? What do you disagree
Symbolic
about?
connection, while not always strict, sometimes higher denominations are used to represent specific connections. A nickel or for someone they went to school with a dime for a co-worker,
Okay.
a quarter for being present at the time of death.
Yeah, it just said it was fun. Who said it was fun? You're talking about what Robert's talking about, the representation of different coins? And then one of them came up with uncle.
Symbolic connections. Probably, I would think, so in this case we have a dime and a quarter.
Acquaintance.
Acquaintance? Is that what it means, acquaintance? A dime and a quarter means acquaintance?
Well, they talk like it has dime for a co-worker and a quarter for being present at time of death.
And they're saying something about acquaintance, whatever that means. But Heidi Fry's body was found somewhere like...
Nebraska here.
It isn't you. What isn't you? I mean, this is not a memorial for Heidi Fry. Because I know, like when Laura Miller, her dad went down to the PD to put her as a missing person. They said that she was 15 years old, so they consider her a runaway. And he'd go down there every week, try to get him to do something, update, go check an area and all that. And they wouldn't do it. And about 16 months later, Heidi's body was found in a little different area in this area, but close to this area. And he asked them, well, you found a body there, we ought to go search that area. And the police goes, oh, we did a search, we didn't see anything. Then they found his daughter Laura's body. And then they actually took it seriously. Then, sure? Yeah, well, thank you for confirming that. Anybody want to talk with us? We've got 2 devices on to talk with you about. Robert's got an EMF meter. If you're close to him, it'll go off. It's peaceful out here. It's sad about Heidi Fry. We'll shoot this one over here. This is Audrey Cook, and they think they have caught the killer to her. They're not sure, they haven't been able to tie it into him, but they got it with the Emily Beeson. They think he was also responsible. This guy that killed Emily Beeson also killed her. Close up there with that. You get, run. What do I run for? Told you to run, Craig. Run. Run, Forrest, run. Told you the same thing?
Run now.
Really? Why, is there something evil out here? Bring it on. Craig will kick his ass.
Damn right.
Damn straight. He's an ass whooper.
So what's saying run? Who? What? Where?
Mine said run. It says run now.
You both have the same app going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about the same app. They got variations of this app.
Okay.
This here is the memorial for... Yeah, okay. Donna Prudhomme. They just recently, back in I think 2018, 2019, were able to identify her body. They had it, and they couldn't identify who it was till recently. They did DNA work. And I think they got some DNA from her aunt. Well, I guess her parents. I don't remember what happened to her parents, but they were gone. But they got all these like little benches with little memorials from you. If tears
They all say the same thing.
they all say the same thing. I'll walk right up ahead and bring you home. After they found Laura Miller's body, her dad, Tim Miller, would come down here at night and sit out here in the dark with a shotgun, hoping that the killer would come back. If tears could build a stairway and memories a lane, I'll walk right up to heaven and bring you home again. Can you imagine how it looked? This is the way this whole area looked back here, just that dense. Yeah, it's true. We just come by to pay our respects. We don't mean anything bad. We're really sorry for what happened to y'all. It was horrific. Beyond horrific. There's Laura Miller. Her dad was Tim Miller. Young lady was 15 years old. Just when they found her marker, they found her body at 86. Here's one of the guys. Purgatory. Clyde Hendrick. He has been convicted of killing Ellen Beeson, the lady on the bottom. He's a suspect in the murder of Hattie Fry, Donna Prudhomme, Laura Miller, and Audrey Cook. But he has been convicted of one. And of course they've done interviews and he denies it all, of course. Find you? Who are we supposed to find? They'd like to come speak with us. I don't know what happened to my brother. Where'd that boy?
Back over in the corner.
He's going back in the corner. That's probably not a bad idea. We'll walk up to the wooded area and take a look. This is a very convenient dumping ground right off Interstate 45 between Houston and Galveston, just right outside Lake City. See, looks like it's almost been cleared out a little bit, but there's a lot of that little pack. Irritable. I don't mean to be irritable. Got a lot of ants out here. Portal? There's a portal out here? Well, where's the portal at? We're not going to stay out here too long because we don't disturb y'all. We just want to know if y'all had something to say. Tell us where you're at.
I don't like it.
No, that bellboy's there. I don't like it. You don't like what? That's being out here? Are you one of the ones that killed one of these young ladies?
Coffin.
Coffin? Yeah, I think your body was probably put in a coffin. At least the remains they found. There's a lot of information. Netflix did a video on Texas killing fields. I think it's KCPC Houston. They got a lot of, it's called the evidence room. A lot of information. Got a 4-part series on it.
Pictures of this area from back in the day? Probably not.
I ain't seen no pictures back in the day. Probably looked hard enough.
Of it, that they showed on, I guess it's a special. They had video of the police investigations actually coming out here and that, but I don't know about pictures.
Well, video, whatever, can give you an idea what it looked like.
Yeah.
But obviously it didn't look like this.
No.
No, it didn't. Overgrown fields.
I mean, because you look at this over here, this is probably what it would look like.
Yeah.
There was actually a movie made about this too.
Yeah, on Netflix made a movie.
On Netflix, I knew it came out in Calder Road, so.
Yeah. There's more information on it out here. They're a little kind of quiet right now.
It's difficult.
It's difficult? Was it difficult to speak? Is what you're saying? See, we're getting different voices. No, you don't. Robert's a non-believer, okay? Greg was a non-believer when he started. Some of the things.
I'm a believer, and that's
What I want.
It's what you want. You want Craig to sing the I'm a Believer by the Monkees?
Song Giant.
Giant. Yeah, I like Giant. They got some good music.
Giant, that's the first time they put on fucking every single song on it. Great.
else.
Well, we're not going to stay out here much longer since y'all seem kind of quiet.
I'm sure I still got that CD.
It's just a little thing, a little history about the Texas killing fields. Kind of bring a little attention to these people down here. It's really sad. I get a really deep, sad feeling out here. It's kind of, so much is making my sides hurt. So I guess this is going to be the end of it. If you would appreciate it, just hit the like button. Subscribe if you will. It don't cost you anything. We're not monetized, so we're not. You were murdered? Yes, you were murdered. Just heard that. It said I was murdered. But yeah, I appreciate you if you watched to the end. You know, we're not monetized, so recent. What are you talking about? Recent? You were murdered recently? That's weird. Tell us a little more. You were. Stop. Stop what? I guess we will stop. Well, I'm sorry this happened to you ladies. I hope you're all in heaven. I know you are. It's horrific. But everybody have a great day, and thanks for taking a little time out of your day to spend with us. Y'all have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.